Jared, we're here with Gulls Insider, joined today with Gulls catcher Ethan Ferreira. Ethan, you guys have played all these double headers in the last 3 days, or we're heading into the third in 3 days. You've been splitting catching with Osabar. How much of a physical toll has it taken on you having to be in that crouch specifically for these games?
It's definitely a grind, but luckily these past couple of days I've had shortened games. We've played 2 sevens yesterday, so seven's not nearly as bad as 9. And then the day before that, we had Foley come in, catch the last 2. So they try to get me breaks, and my legs have been holding up fine. I work out for this specific purpose. You come to expect it during summer ball, but if anything, my arms feeling more tired than my legs. So,
do you have any sort of routine to help you recover post game when you head home?
I've occasionally taken an ice bath, but mainly I just try to stay hydrated, drink a lot of water. Sometimes I'll get Pedialyte or something and just get electrolytes in me, but stay hydrated, ice out my arm, ice out my legs a little bit.
Now, everyone's been talking about how good this Gulls pitching staff has been, but as you behind the plate calling the games, what's it been working with these guys? What's it been like working with these guys?
It's definitely been fun, coming here, looking at the roster, looking at all these guys from these big programs, It was going to be interesting because we definitely don't get these guys at Harvard, but guys from ASU, Wake Forest, they can chuck a little bit, so it's been fun, and it's easy to call games and they just execute all the time, so they've been good.
Sorry about that, but how much do you think you've improved calling games with all the experience you've gotten here, and what are some of the things you've learned?
I've learned how to mix it up, coming in games, normally I like to just throw out fastballs. I like to call a fastball, go right at them. But Coach Long's been on me, pretty much every game, work with me, learning how to call a game. So we've been mixing it up pretty well. And like I said, these guys just hitting spots all the time. It makes it pretty easy to call games.
Now, you've actually been in a little bit of a hot streak at the plate lately. Has there been any changes you've made that have helped you come out of a little bit of a slump you had?
Just trying to stay relaxed. I think I'm seeing the ball a lot better, and when I run into trouble, I swing at the high pitches, so I'm laying off those and just working myself into good counts and just getting the pitch to hit.
Now, you spend your spring and fall at Harvard. What's it like having to play on the baseball team and also have to cope with the corso that you get at an institution like Harvard?
It's definitely a grind, but it's not as hard as people probably think it is. They're very accommodating up there, those teachers. And they help us out, make our schedule. So we're only down on the baseball field a couple hours a day, so they make it easy to get schoolwork in. But don't get me wrong, baseball is another priority there, so it's a grind.
And finally, I know a lot of people who go to Harvard when they graduate, they like to say they went to school in Boston instead of actually saying they went to Harvard. Are you going to be one of those guys? Are you going to say proudly that you're a Harvard grad?
I don't know. I'm definitely got to think about it. I've gotten some mixed reactions whenever I say go to Harvard. It's either oh my God, or it's oh, you go to Harvard. So, I'll feel it out. It depends.
All right, Ethan, thanks for your time and good luck today. That was Gulls Insider with Ethan Ferreira. The Newport Gulls pregame show continues here on the NECBL Broadcast Network.